I wished Kojima had transformed the gender of every male man on Mother Base, as opposed to the female men on Mother Base.
The chemical additives
In this hamburger.
Kazuhira.
There's fucking more story in the hamburgers of Kazuhira than there is in this fucking Destiny video that we're going to check out. We're checking out the Stormcaller subclass. Of the Warlock class, which I know you're excited about.
Are you sure we're not playing Dungeons and Dragons again?
I wish we were. I've been wanting to play Dungeons and Dragons for ages.
You know, that there kind of looks like somebody's OC in Dungeons and Dragons. You're talking about Warlocks and Stormcallers.
This is actually pretty cool, this dude. Probably only cool because I'm way into Star Wars, as always, but particularly at the minute. And it kind of looks like the Emperor.
Is this a new area?
No.
Oh.
This is Mars at night. I think it's Mars. Yeah, it's definitely Mars. It's got Vex on it. Vex
Where's Mars University?
What?
That's a Futurama reference.
I've never watched Futurama.
Have you never watched Futurama?
Fuck you for implying that I have. Because, like, I turned Sky One off when that shit came on. I went back to my fucking Buffy and, like, live
Stargate
action.
G1, or whatever it's called.
Keep your cartoons to yourself, child. Says the person who watches Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah, exactly. This is the one who bought Disney Infinity so you can play with Star Wars figures.
I do not play with them, and I'm glad you called them figures, though. If you'd called them toys, I would have been upset. I don't play with my figures.
They're not figures, Mom. They're collectibles.
Yeah. Yep. All definitely 100%.
I have to keep them in the original packaging to increase the resale value.
I literally the other day when I was stripping my entire room of all fabrics and burning them, I took my Splatoon figure out of the packaging.
Oh.
So I got the limited edition one that was stolen. I didn't steal it. I got it legit, I promise.
Yeah, sure.
I fucking mugged Reggie in the street.
Yep.
I
was going to make an awful joke then, but I held off.
I was going to make a terrible one about Satoru Iwata, but he's dead, so that would have been really crap.
Yeah, I was going to say you mugged him.
Yeah, I fucking grave robbed. Anyway.
That's really bad that we were both going to make jokes about robbing a dead guy.
Just imagine he went to, like, he's fucking sleeping in a coffin made of Splatoon amiibos, stolen from his own company.
Jesus.
Anyway, so did you hear about the new changes? They've got a new president now, whose name I can't remember.
Miyamoto.
No, it's Tatsumi Kishiwama or somebody. He was the head of the Pokemon Company US back in, like, 2000 or something.
I think I've heard that name. Are you sure you're not talking about, like, Ken Sugimori?
Definitely not him. It's definitely this name would not be in Destiny, let's put it that way. A lot of syllables.
Destiny would be much cooler if they had Japanese names.
Just everybody.
Yeah.
And did you hear about, like, Miyamoto's new position and stuff?
No.
He's now the Creative Fellow, is his title. Or one of his new titles. And the other guy.
Is it some bullshit thing like, that Minecraft chick, when she got a job with Mojang, her position was, like, head of fun?
I know, I think it's, like, legit, because he's head of, like, game development departments anyway. And, like, all those weird, like, you know, fucking development group 87 and stuff, all the weird test ones.
Sector
the other
619.
Dude, Genyo, I think his name is. He's now technology fellow, and he's, like, he was already head of, like, all the technology research stuff.
I like that you're saying fellow.
That's what they call them. It's a fucking really cool name.
Is it? Because it just sounds like some old, like, racist white guy from back during World War II when he's like, oh, those Japanese fellows, he's now head of technology.
I mean, we're talking about Nintendo, who are about 20 years behind the rest of the modern world. So, it is possible.
Maybe.
Star Fox got delayed.
Oh well, who cares?
Let's talk about that rather than Destiny. Who
cares about Star Fox?
I thought it looked really cool.
It's 2015! Furries have more things to jack off to than Star Fox.
Well, right. I thought it was cool for the spaceships. I'm into spaceship porn. I'm not into fucking fox porn.
Why are people, like, circle jerking over getting Crystal into, like, Smash Bros?
I first encountered Crystal in a lot of weird fucking side-scrolling sex games. Didn't know she was a Nintendo character till years later. Actually, in a Feminist Frequency video.
You were jacking off to this blue female fox, and then years later you find out that it was a Nintendo character, and suddenly your childhood is ruined.
Years later, yeah, my fucking porn childhood was ruined by Anna fucking Sarkeesian, you know her name.
Oh yeah, the
That was yeah, she did a video on fucking Nintendo, and she was right about a lot of things. Say what you will about her. And yeah, that's when I discovered that Crystal was in fact a real character, not just a porn character.
You were like, man, this OC of somebody, it's got a lot of fan art for some reason.
Well, I mean, they were being fucked by weird, like, lizards in space, and you know I love that, so... it was only natural. It's only natural.
Where were the Nazi U-boats and the shielding technology?
That's mine. That's how I'm going to level the playing field of the writing world. It's my Nazi U-boat shielding technology on my space lizards. You know what? A lot of lizards don't urinate. They come out through the shit, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, you messaged me and you were like, yeah, did you know lizards don't urinate? And I was like, what the fuck is this message?
That's fucking
I haven't spoken to you in like a week, and it's just, did you know lizards don't urinate?
I was researching lizards because there's this fucking lizard race in this fucking fiction I'm writing, and I needed to know whether they pissed or shit, or both, or how that worked. And yeah, it turns out a lot of them don't piss. Who knew?
I kind of did. Why would lizards piss if they're in a desert where they have to conserve their fluids?
Well, if we really want to talk about like the breakdown of like urea and like actual water, then at some point they have to excrete waste in a liquid form. They just happen to be in. Anyway, Destiny.
You know, I had a friend who had a lizard, and the one time I saw it, he took it out of the like glass, like incubating pod or whatever, held it in its hand, and the lizard, I don't know, I guess it was cold because it wasn't in this nice heated glass box, and so it jumped out of his hand into the glass, and it just kind of smeared itself on the glass, slowly fell down and made a like noise as it slid down on its like fucking face and chest pressed against it, fell on the floor and its back twitched, and then they had to pick it up and throw it in before it like fucking died or something.
Oh god, I thought that story was going to go somewhere else. I was like, I don't want to know what your friend did to this fucking lizard.
No, he didn't fuck a lizard. I had a friend who tried to stick up a cat's ass once.
Oh my god, you know the worst people. Why does this never come up anywhere but this Destiny video?
Because this is Destiny, I don't want to talk about Destiny. Hey, you leveled up, congrats.
The Vex crawl across her
so this is my Stormcaller lady who doesn't have a name. Sorry, my Warlock lady.
You should give her a name.
I can't. There's no way of giving her a name, but she has like a huge like fucking mane of an afro.
She is a person, not an object. She has a name and a personality, you cis scum.
Oh, every fucking video comes back to that. At some point. Ever since that goddamn infamous Second Son video. Never dropped it from this website. It's like a fucking stain. This is also a multiplayer map. This is one of the original like base game multiplayer maps, which is even more inspired. I just fucking missed like 18 shots against the tentacle monster.
Yeah, you're great at this game.
Shouldn't have been paying attention. That's usually signal for like something's happened on Twitter, and I'm reading that when I'm trying to play this game. Yeah, we've just
That's why you should get TweetDeck, just have it bleep every 5 seconds.
I'd rather not, thank you. It's bad enough with like just updates and emails and things. My yoga mat was meant to arrive today and it fucking hasn't. I was so pissed off. I ran home from work just for that purpose.
Really?
I mean walked briskly. Yeah.
The last 2 things I ordered off Amazon, I had to like fucking wake up. Well, one of them I had to wake up really early every morning to see if it arrived so nobody in my house would see it.
Oh, so it wasn't Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain then?
No, but I lied. Metal Gear came like a day or 2 before this other thing.
Right.
And then when the other thing arrived, they were like, "What's this?" And I went, "Oh, it's my game." And they're like, "Well, I thought your game arrived, you know, days ago." I was like, "Ah, it's the map and stuff that comes with it. It came separate." I swear.
Nice, smooth. God. So follow the lightning. I was going to try to do these as a guide, but there's nothing to guide people with here. It's just like you shoot the things that are shooting at you and occasionally walk to an objective.
That's Destiny.
I know. It fucking makes it really hard to do videos on. I've sat and recorded
doing
like...
it. You torch me every DLC. You're like, look at this multiplayer map where nothing happens. I shoot some people and we look at bones on the floor.
We currently have 7 story missions and another one of these videos of me just playing it and talking. Do you know how hard it is to sound interested in what's happening?
You know how hard it is with a broken headset to sit here for 15 minutes and 38 seconds and look at you shooting things while I hold this wire together so I'm able to hear.
Can you hear me without the wire, or is it just the game?
No, it's all audio coming out.
You should buy a better headset then. And
That's
don't
what I
stick
wanted-
fucking sticks
that's what
up
I
cats' asses.
I want to buy a headset tomorrow, but knowing there's more Destiny to cover, I'm like, maybe I should wait like 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, you're probably okay on the multiplayer map because I played tons of that and I can't get the final one. There's 8 in this DLC.
And we've covered 7, oh my god.
Yeah, we've covered 7. But don't worry, there's 4 strikes yet, which I haven't encountered in the game, so we might have them. And you know
Why
they're
are you
longer
sitting
form.
down? It's like fucking lightning strikes all around you.
Because I've got to fucking meditate, and you can't meditate. Well, you can meditate standing up, but I can't.
Once more, Guardian.
We're doing 3 meditations, your daily allotment. It's called the Lightning
Really?
Gang.
I did 1 and I was like, yeah, this felt really good. And I
Did
tried
1
the
in your
next day.
lifetime, and we're fine.
Well, I've tried it since then. And I'm like, yeah, I couldn't feel the same way, so I just stopped.
You need to find yourself. There's meditation classes at our college. You should go and join the Buddhist Society. They meet like 4 times a week.
Really, I remember some gardener my grandma hired. Like I was helping him. We were doing her garden up, and he was talking about how he's into like I think it was like Indian yoga and stuff. And he was talking about all this worldly stuff, and he was inviting me down into Laxi to come with him
God.
to do fucking Indian yoga and stuff.
Because he wants to fuck you on the wheel. It's the one thing they have in that place.
No, they have the little train now.
They have a
They have the
train?
beach. Yeah, they have a train.
I haven't gone to Laxi in years. Tell me about Laxi. I'm sure it'll be
It's-
riveting for anyone listening.
It's a very, very small village. It has a I think it's the world's biggest like water mill wheel.
Okay,
I don't know. This is also
Depends
a
who you
multiplayer
ask.
map. I fucking recognize this place anyway.
Yep.
It's got this tiny little train that goes through the hill. It's got a somewhat decent beach where you can get nice ice cream.
I don't believe you.
It's full of old people, and there's nothing really there.
God, the beach smells like piss.
That's every beach. Even Peel Beach smells like piss.
That's for a different reason. That's because it is piss. Just fucking Peel. Everyone's a skank, including myself. So we are harnessing the lightning.
What do you mean you're harnessing the lightning? You just exploded and died.
But now I'm back. Bajoom, with lightning hands. I've really wanted to fucking shout, and I know I'm not going to do it. Unlimited power. Fucking quoting Emperor Palpatine. Because you'll see why in a minute.
What is
but I
this
can't do
game?
it.
This game is becoming anime. You've walked out, got struck by lightning, died, and then got rebirthed into this lightning-wielding evil emperor.
Empress. She's a
Empress.
lady.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to misgender your warlock.
Sorry, you
Look
can't
at
tell
you,
when
you're
she's got
fucking
armor on anyway.
floating around with fiery lightning out of your hands.
It's like fucking Emperor Palpatine. It's awesome.
Go on, shout unlimited power.
No, I'm not gonna do it because you have to do it with like the sort of really wet lips and your like degraded face, and I don't think I can get the tone right. I watched that movie the other day. It's pretty good.
Yeah, you're going through and watching all the Star Wars movies again.
I'm up to episode 5. I'm gonna watch Hoth tonight, hopefully.
What do you mean,
Oh,
Hoth?
which is
You're gonna
exciting.
watch Hoth tonight?
Well, that's like the that's why episode 5's the best one, is because it's got the Battle of Hoth with the AT-ATs.
Yeah, but that's not the entire movie. You're just like, yeah, I'm gonna watch Hoth tonight.
I mean, I might just watch Hoth 4 times and not watch the rest of the movie. It's that good, perhaps.
Is that when like they cut open that weird camel thing and he lives inside it?
Yes.
Is that where he gets hung upside down from the ceiling?
With the Wampa, yes.
I remember too much dumb stuff about Star Wars.
Fucking really good. Really goddamn good. You need to watch Star Wars. Let's fucking watch the Hoth part of Star Wars Episode 5 8 times tonight. How about that? More interesting than Destiny. I'm trying to think what else happens in Episode 5.
I only remember I watched Episode 3 in the cinema, and I remember bringing my Anakin and Obi-Wan like toys, and Anakin
God.
lost his hands, and I can never find it again.
He loses his hand in the film too.
Yeah,
No,
I know. It's kind
sorry,
of
it's in
ironic.
Episode 2, but I guess he loses it again in Episode 3 when he gets his fucking limbs cut off. Spoilers.
He's never gonna, get rid of that phantom pain of losing his limb.
It's yeah, great, fucking awesome, timely reference there.
Star Wars is a film about revenge. He lost his limb, came back as Darth Vader, became punished Vader.
Punished Vader, Venom, Vader, Darth. Fucking right. In Episode 4, Obi-Wan calls him Darth, as if
Really?
it's his name, as if it's like it's his first name. He's like, oh yeah, Bob Vader. It's fucking insulting.
Is Darth not his first name?
No, Darth is a title. That's why there's multiple Darths, like fucking Darth Tyrannus, Darth Plagueis, Darth Sidious, Darth
Darth
Vader,
Maul is the best one.
Darth Maul. He apparently
Darth
comes
Maul
back.
looked like he could become a wrestler. Like he's got the face paint, he's got the scary look.
Yeah,
He looks like a fucking ECW wrestler. He's gonna like fucking do crack and then go and fight like Rob Van Dam.
But like all the best characters in WWE, got cut in half and fucking binged in the first episode.
Yep.
And the wind is at your back.
I'm not going to watch any more wrestling.
Stormcaller.
And that's
Good.
how you get a Stormcaller.
Mental wealth.
Come back for more tips, tricks, hints, and cool commentary. Like, comment, and subscribe to this awesome, fucking informative video. GameDropZone.com.
Share on Tumblr and Pinterest.
Remember, you're not an object, you're a person.